Alrighty guys, I'm the Devil and welcome back to Endless Survival. I believe we are on episode 7. Get that in there, yes. Now, behind me you can see our little settlement. I haven't done anything between episodes too great on the city. But this episode, one thing that I do want to do is I want to go to the end and I want to get an elytra. And before we can do that, well, we're going to need some Eyes of Ender. Which means we're going to have to go to the Nether. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is exactly what this episode is all about. We are gonna go to the Nether, see our Nether spawn, have a look around the Nether, find a Nether fortress, get some blaze rods, get some blaze, and I'm gonna put my Nether portal down in my mine. I've always done this, and it's for the same reason that I see a lot of people do it. Just the portal sounds. We will build a actual room up there, a dedicated shrine to the Nether portal. I usually like to put it in a temple of sorts, so we may do that, but temporarily it goes in the mine. And well, that's a fantastic Nether spawn, isn't it? What are our coordinates? 32. So what a spawn. Now we need to get to the surface, but first of all, just grab some of this. And I hate the Nether, I do, because you can guarantee I'll hit a lava pocket, and I don't have no fire resist potions. So, first things first, I don't want to ever come through this portal and accidentally walk into this lava. Now we gotta make our way up to the surface. I'll tell you what, guys, let me find a surface and I'll be back with you in just a little bit. Well, I'm back, and glowstone is not rendered in as a texture for some strange, bizarre reason. So I'll have to look at that and fix that. But literally, we were this close to an actual space, which is kind of cool. Now there are some things that I want to grab from the Nether. First thing we're going to do is we're going to fight this magma slime, just because of how rare these guys actually are. Trying not to hit that pigman, because I do not want to make him angry, because that would just spill a bunch of bad things for us. Now we do need to find another fortress, but I do want to grab some soul sand, some magma blocks. And I'm not too fussed about grabbing netherrack, just because of how large of a quantity we can get it in. It's so easy to break. And where did we pillar out to? It's so dark. So let's just torch up a little bit. And we came out somewhere over here. We've already lost home. Is this it? No, we definitely came out. Was it a bit further up? Was that it? No, that's not it. Look. How could I lose it? It was right here. So it wasn't up there. There's no holes up there. Am I just going mad? Let's do that. Maybe we came out a little bit further over here. We came out of this wall. I don't see another fortress nearby, which is unfortunate. Is this it? Let me find the hole and I'll be back with you in just a little bit. Well, I found it, and I just want to make a quick note of our coordinates so we can find our way back there. It's -22, 18. Okay, wrote those down. And one thing I wish I'd have brought with us is a bow, but I didn't have a bow. I mean, we could have easily got one. I had a lot from fishing, but I honestly don't think I'd have had the levels to combine to a good bow. But I wish I'd have tried. I really wish I'd have tried, but We just gotta take it what it is for now. Okay, so I want to grab some of this. And thankfully, soul sand just isn't that hard to gather. You know, there's plenty of it in the Nether. You can find a ton of it. And I want to grab some of this. I want to grab some magma blocks. Ooh, magma blocks. Come here, you gorgeous block. I love magma blocks. And one thing that I do want to do is make a foundry in our settlement in Foundersville. Let's break these with a silk touch. So I plan to break these when I need experience for quartz, and just because I don't want the quartz taking up so much of our inventory. So let's just break these. Oh, that's soul sand. So hard to see. I apologise if this is dark for you. Actually, it shouldn't be with magma blocks here. Let's just... I think that's a fair amount. How many we got? We'll have about 2 stacks when we've cleared out this vein. There we go. So let's just pick those up. That should be enough. And now we can actually go on to finding what we want to find, which is a nether fortress, and exploring. So let's have a little look at our actual nether spawn. Let's just get up here. So I found the hole. It was just literally just a little ways out from the wall. I just kept walking past it. So we got a couple of ways we can go. And I want to make sure that I keep an eye on where we are. Oh! Lava boost. So we can go over there. There's also a way up here. It looks like. And I do want to find another fortress because, like I said at the beginning of this episode, I want some blazers. Is this way going to just be a dead end? I hope not. Okay, lava. We'll just block that off. Just a little bit, just to make sure it doesn't get us. I think we'll do the same here. Unfortunately, I don't have fire protection on any of my gear. And this is just a dead end. Actually, while we're here, we'll grab some glowstone. Unfortunately, it seems that the texture's glitched. So I'll have to fix that between episodes. I wish I'd have known that beforehand. But what can I do now? I haven't got the time to go fix it and put out an episode. So I've been working some on Sky Factory. I still plan to bring that series to the channel, but it's just the early game grind means episodes would be like one every 2 to 3 days. So I'm just sort of working on it when I get a little bit of chance, get about 5 or 6 episodes recorded, past the early game grind to where I can just like sort of load it up in the machines to do most of the work, you know, when I'm waiting for resources. I don't have to sit babysitting it like I do at the minute, which is unfortunate. So Sky Factory is still coming to the channel. It's still the mod pack I want to play. So let's just... I think I don't want to... Part of me says pillar over it, it'll be quicker, but a part of me says don't risk that. That's a stupid idea. So we'll just go up the mountain. And up and away. So we are going to have to pillar here, which won't be too bad if I can seal off this lava. But how am I going to do this? I suppose here. There, like so. There we go. Oh, wait, oh, I've lost where I was going. I'm sure. Yeah, see, look. We just got a staircase up. I wish I'd have bought a bow. You have no idea how much I wish I'd have bought a bow. But it's easy enough to go back and get one, but at the same time, I only brought 2 stacks of stone with me. Ooh. I got a bit worried there, a little bit worried. Question is, where is another fortress? Is that one over there? I'll tell you what, I'll find us another fortress, and then I'll come back to you in just a little bit. I found us a fortress. We came from over that way. You can see the little stones with the torches on them, and I pillared, well, I staircased up so we could get out. There's a gas flying around over there. But I've switched dynamic lights on in Optifine. If you go into Optifine, when you've got these, you can dynamic lights. If you put them on fancy, it actually lights up as you're walking around, which makes it so that you guys can just see a little bit better, because the Nether is a really, really dark place. And this looks like, I believe, because these are both go this way with no archers, the wither skeletons can spawn here. Maybe we can make a wither spawn. There's a blaze. That's what we're here for. Blaze rods. Now I have looting 2. I put looting 2 on my sword before we came because I wanted the highest chance possible at getting wither skulls if we manage to face a wither skeleton. Not too bothered about the increased rate for these. Just feel like this might be a blaze spawner over here. Yes. Be able to get our blaze rods easy here. Maybe we can make another blaze farm. I actually just watched a video of one of the YouTubers that I watch, and he built a blaze farm, and it was miles apart from each other, and he thought they were close enough for them to spawn. He spent the whole episode working on it, but he had a dual blaze spawner. It turns out that he was only in radius of 1 at a time. Ugh. This isn't good. I didn't bring no fire resist potions with me either. We're not gonna mess with that. Not at the minute. I did enchant a chest plate with protection 4. I always thought you could get protection 5, but maybe that's only in modded. Oh, there's another one. And we're gonna need a few blaze rods, but I'm feeling comfortable and confident that we will get enough while we're here. We need, what, 3, 6, 9, 12 for the portal if we get a really bad portal. And I'd say about 5 to find the portal. So we're going to need, what's that? 12 plus 5 is 17. So yeah, we're going to need about 8 blaze rods. And I would like a few more so we can make stuff like potion brewery stand. And this goes nowhere. Don't you just hate that when you're following a pathway in these fortresses and they lead nowhere? I hate that. It's one of the worst feelings in the world. Like, yes, I'm onto something. Oh wait, nope, it leads nowhere. Well, that blaze wants to tango. We can tango. We can tango. We can do the salsa too. I believe we've got 4. Okay. I highly doubt this leads anywhere. I think this just leads above us. Oh, oh, oh. Doesn't lead anywhere interesting, but there is a wither skeleton over there. Luckily, if we fall, it's not going to be too cut. Did you go down here? Did you just despawn? I don't think you're him. Nope. No skull. With looting 2 though, it's not at the highest of chances, but at least it's a better chance than if we didn't have looting. I'd rather come in here with looting 2 than nothing. Because wither skulls, they're terrible to find. Just horrendous. But I have spent some time between episodes gathering some ender pearls. I think I'm at 9, 10 round there. Hardly finding any endermen. I find like 1 a night, so I'll do that between episodes. Come on. Oh, we got your sword, which I don't want. This is how little I want your sword. Burn forever in the fiery pits of the devil's hell. Yeah. So I do want to do a Let's Talk episode at some point soon, because there is something that I do want to talk about. It's something I feel strongly about. And that's about advertising on YouTube. Self-promotion on YouTube. What's considered okay and what's not considered okay. But I'll touch on it briefly. But I do want to actually have a detailed conversation about it. Because I've had comments on my videos recently of people wanting me to check out their channel, and they pretend to like my videos and pretend to watch my videos, but they actually don't. As you can tell in the analytics that it's only been watched for a couple of seconds, and there's no likes and there's no subscribers on it. And that really cheeses me off. When people, you know, I put work into this, and then people just come in and start typing that on it. And I'm small, and large YouTubers, they get it even worse than I do. You know, and I do want to talk about that in greater detail. I feel that we need to have a discussion about it. Or at least that I need to just voice my opinion. And I think this series might be a good place to do that. Okay, so there's nothing that way. We've been that way. Let's go this way. We are running low on torches, and I did bring more with me. That's good. Haven't found no loot. Oh, you monkey, you hit me. We're up to 12 blaze rods, which is a significant amount. We'll just jump on this. Let's just make another stack of torches. Like so. Cool. And I feel we've been this way. I can see a torch. Should probably eat. But the good thing is, I've gotten what I came into the Nether for. I've got me rods. I'm gonna have to knock all these torches out when I want to kill wither skeletons. Oh, we're out. But it's just so I don't end up going around in circles, because as you can see, I am brilliant at going around in circles. I hate skeletons. Oh yeah, you. Oh no. That's bad. Let's just leave them pigmen alone. Let them de-aggro. Oh no. Okay. I did not mean to hit you. Skeleton got us into so much trouble. Okay. So we've been that way. Been that way. Is this really all there is to this Nether fortress? It's a bit of a poopy one. Let's just break in here. I know we've been here, but I'm sure we had that stairwell here, and I want to break through the stairwell. Nope, don't want to go there. Nope, nothing there. Maybe there was nothing over this way. Maybe I was just... So there's a staircase up, and there's another one up. Well, that led somewhere. Somewhere brilliant. That was amazing. What about this way? See, there's got to be like some treasure rooms somewhere. Let's just try and scout it. Scout it from the outside. Look where there might be something. Okay. So it looks like this way might be the better way to go. But we've just been this way. Doesn't look like we've been down there. Or have we? There's this area here. Been that way. Been that way. There's magma slimes this way though. This way ain't got no torches. Or is this just the staircase down that we found before? Yep. And the reason I wanted to find this area again is because sometimes if you punch through here, you can get into other areas of the fortress. But it doesn't look like that's the case. I'll actually pick up this netherrack. Better to have it than not to have it. Which is actually something I've been meaning to do. I've actually been meaning to turn fire spread off because I think it allows for more creative control over your world. Stick a torch down. I almost walked into that. I had a quick look just to make sure I was still recording. And lava was there. Anything this way, come on. And 9 times out of 10 when I do this, I find something. Okay. But that wasn't very good, was it? That's my XP here. Pigmen seem to be friendly again. But it just doesn't seem that this fortress actually goes anywhere. Let's just pillar up. Actually, let's eat first. Make sure that we are full on our handbars. There we go. That's one thing I hate. Because I want to get to the end so we can make an Enderman farm. But it definitely seems like this Nether fortress has been explored. I don't think that we can find anything else. Okay, we're not going to bother fighting him because this is pointless. He'll drop off the end and we don't want that. Actually, let's go down the one up there. See, there's a lovely Nether fortress, but there's no treasures. But there's a wither skeleton. And a normal skeleton. There's no torches that way. Have we been over there? Oh. Oh. My apologies for that, guys. I'm back with you in just a second. That was my phone going off. That certainly doesn't look natural. That's man-made. But no, I think we actually got a wither skeleton skull. Yes. Ah, I froze. You are getting on my last nerve, skeleton. Eat the blade. Yes, get you back. Oh yes. Devil King. Victorious me, yes. That was a little bit overkill. But nevertheless, we did well. But I think that's it for this Nether fortress. It was a bit of a pants one, to be honest with you. One of the worst Nether fortresses I've ever been to. But hey, what you gonna do? But you can die. Magma cream? No. Okay. It could have been nice and gave us one, but he was mean and he didn't. Let's see. Let's just have a little look from out here and just see if there's... Thought that was one in the distance then. Oh, hello. What's with the lag spike every time there's an enemy on my screen all of a sudden? Okay. It's alright though, it's alright, it wasn't that bad. We could still face him. Thankfully. But... yeah, I think we've explored this Nether fortress. So guys, I'm gonna head back home and I'll meet you back there. I want to have a brief discussion about the next episode. Catch you back. We're back in the overworld and there were some ghasts and a very close call with lava. But in the end, we made it back. And gold, that could go in there because that's considered one of those gems. Since we don't actually have a wood chest here anymore, this can be all of our nether goodies like soul sand and stuff. And let's just pop coal away, mob drops. And I know sometimes I put rotten flesh here, sometimes I put it here. It fits with both chests because it is a food source and it is a mob drop. You know, and I like to keep it in each. Okay guys, so I just want to touch briefly on the future of this world and what my current plans are. Plan number 1, build a watchtower because this is coming down. This was from the last episode that I had a lot of issues with. I spent about 2 hours working on this, trying to come up with a design that I liked. Couldn't find one. And in addition to that, the footage of half of it was corrupted. So I decided that it was best just to tear it all down. But I want to do a mine here. And it's going to go back here with a retaining wall, sort of keeping this cliff in place with like a little overhang. We're going to have some logs over here maybe, or maybe over here, and some mining equipment just sort of coming out here. And it's going to take up this like whole area here. And I think I want to bring the path sort of more diagonal rather than across. Now in addition to that, over here, or maybe here, I'm going to fill this in so it's the same level there, so this will all come up one level. I want to do either a blacksmith or a foundry. Somewhere, the general idea is they would use logs to support the mine, so they'd get them from here. So we'd need some sort of like logs outside the woodcutter's cabin. And then they would process their metals and their ores over here at the foundry. Now, inside of the mine, I have an idea, a rough idea. It's very basic. We have a zombie. Staircase leading down, staircase leading down. And in here we'll have a one storage room, which will have 1, 2, and we can extend this for more sort of 3x3 storage cells. And again the same here. Now this is just very basic. I haven't thought any more about this. I don't know if I want to make these go down, then go across, so that one would go down and then come across this way, this one would go down, come across this way, and then they'd meet up and then extend down as one unified staircase, or if I just want 2 different types of strip mines, one going one way, like this will go horizontal, well, east to west, and one would go north to south. That way I could cover more ground, or if I want one to lead down to a beacon mine and one to lead down to something else. Not sure yet. So if we want them to unify, we'll go down and inwards this way. If we want them to go a different way, we'll go down and outwards. So that one sort of mines off in that direction and then the other one sort of in this direction. And obviously our storage cells here, and we'll have a quick access drop down here. Or at least we could have one here if we decide to go with that. Right now we've just got this one. And this will all be brought back and a retaining wall put in here. And I don't know what I want to do here. I think I want to bring this out and bring the cliff out a little bit for a retaining wall. I'm not sure. It'll be like a retaining wall on the outside and a structural wall on the inside. Then we'll have some logs and stuff out here. But yeah, that's the plan for the future episode. So guys, if you've enjoyed this video, please consider leaving it a like and click subscribe if you want to see more. I'm the Devil. Thank you guys so much for watching. And I will see you in the next episode. Goodbye!